Two developments in the last 24 hours have pushed this conflict past a threshold that 20 days of prior escalation had been building toward. Assembled together, they produce a picture considerably more alarming than either one communicates alone. The first, Israeli intelligence assassinated Iran's Minister of Intelligence, Ismail Khatib, inside Iran. The operation penetrated the security layers protecting one of the most closely guarded figures in the Iranian regime and executed him on Iranian soil. Israeli Defense Minister Katz confirmed the killing publicly. The Iranian president called it a cowardly assassination. It follows the confirmed deaths of a senior security official and a Basij paramilitary commander announced by Tehran the previous day. Three senior figures in the Iranian security and intelligence architecture eliminated within 24 hours, a coordinated decapitation campaign targeting the leadership infrastructure of the Iranian state itself. The second, the announcement was made by the defense minister, not the prime minister. Netanyahu has not appeared in a credible, independently verified public setting. The most significant Israeli military operations of this conflict are being confirmed by Katz, and Katz has now stated explicitly that Israeli military forces have been given standing authorization to conduct targeted operations without requiring approval from senior political leadership each time an opportunity presents itself. If the intelligence is actionable and the target is accessible, forces are authorized to act without requesting additional clearance from above. That statement, examined alongside the continuing absence of Netanyahu from verifiable public appearances, raises a question this channel will frame in strictly analytical terms. What does it mean operationally when a defense minister says his forces do not need authorization from above in a political system where the person above him has not been publicly verified as present and functional? Khatib was not a peripheral figure. As Minister of Intelligence, he headed the apparatus responsible for internal surveillance, counterintelligence operations, and the external threat networks targeting Israel and regional countries. Reaching him inside Iran, penetrating the concentric security rings around a figure of his seniority, represents an operational capability demonstration of the first order. The Supreme Leader's response was immediate and unambiguous. Every drop of blood has a price the killers will soon pay. That is not diplomatic signaling. It is not a negotiating position. It is a vow delivered in the register of religious obligation, and it follows a sequence of identical vows made after previous Israeli assassinations that Iran has consistently followed with operational action. The problem the assassination strategy has not solved is the 120 days of evidence has been documenting Iran's offensive tempo has not collapsed following the elimination of its supreme leader. Its operational architecture has not fractured following the removal of senior security commanders. 54 waves of attacks have been executed under a command structure that has lost its supreme leader, multiple senior officials, and now its intelligence minister. The IRGC's architecture was specifically designed to survive leadership elimination. Institutional knowledge and operational planning are distributed across enough nodes that removing any individual figure does not collapse the system. It removes a node. The remaining nodes continue to function. What the assassination campaign is producing instead of the leadership vacuum it is designed to create is domestic political consolidation inside Iran. Every Israeli operation that penetrates Iranian civilian space produces a rallying event rather than a fracture point. The standing authorization Katz announced ensures the Israeli escalation cycle continues regardless of whatever diplomatic back-channel communication might otherwise create space for de-escalation. On day 21 of a conflict designed to last 72 hours, the operational evidence and the official narrative describe two entirely different wars. Evidence first, analysis second. You decide what it means.